for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, you know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming, we party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching, she know that I'm on her, got me excited, she know that I want her. Tell me your price, she want me to spoil her. She don't like rappers, she only ballers. This for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts you. Get money so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, this for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who rep in the city. Stay in my city, never do play with my city, 'cause they don't care in my city. Babies is
The Bulls are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this one. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. A nice shot by Carter. We can expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on a shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Carter with the three. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Williams. And he converts the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
White, wide open, he fires. Off target from outside. Capella with it. Pass to Daniels. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, D.A.?
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot, it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways. That'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Down low. Back to Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now, here's Capella. Here's Daniels. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Clock at 2. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And then Levine with the jam.
A way to seize the opportunity. Levine just smashing that one home.
And Young, here we go. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
To the paint, deflects the pass. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to White. Smith outside. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's White missing. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. In the corner, Daniels. Offline with his 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Johnson outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Levine. Atlanta with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Riza in the corner. Shoots over Vucevic. And he misses his first shot of the game. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Here's Young, and it's in there. Young's got 6.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And it's Riza missing. To the left wing. Here's Ball. Williams trying to break free. Good on the bucket.
Again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Kicks it out to Johnson. There's a screen. Pass to Riza. On the wing, Daniels. To the middle. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And it's Ricochet missing. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. The Hawks leading. Young from outside. Rebound by Smith.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Now, here's Dosunmu. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Johnson at the elbow. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Young from the arc.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Buzelis. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
The offensive rebound. Here's White. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Chicago with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
It's stolen by Carter. Inside. Here's Williams. Over Okongwu. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Levine. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
Back to Wallace. Teardrop shot. Nice D from Levine. Here's Chicago. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Pass to Carter. Back to White. It's taken away by Wallace. The layup off target. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls out front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Roddy. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's good. Roddy's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Atlanta.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now here is Carter. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Levine's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Chicago leading by 4. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 Conference Finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
And so Levine nails both of them. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta, trailing here by 8. Over to the wing. To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Doubled by Okongwu. White with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Here's Wallace. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Carter pulls it in. Poked loose. Here's Wallace. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Wallace has got his first basket. Bulls leading by 5. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And give Levine props for taking initiative on offense. I love seeing this mindset.
Pass to Roddy. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
1:43 left to play here in the third. Here's Carter. Now here's Vucevic. Rebound by Wallace. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Hawks look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Now here's Wallace. Okongwu a screen. Pass to Roddy. Now, here's Okongwu. Clock at 4. Here's Wallace. No good on the triple. Chicago leading by 4. Now here's White. Wallace covering. Dosunmu with it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Here's Wallace. Driving in.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time. And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Atlanta again, missing. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Hawks trailed by 6. To the middle. Okongwu. The shot, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. To the paint. Buzelis' shot is good.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Here's Okongwu. It's good from long range. Okongwu's now got 7. Leaps for it. And Smith launches it from deep. Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the
42.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Ball. Nice move. Pass to Phillips. Here's Dosunmu. Down low. Here's Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls. Johnson in the corner. Now Daniels. And the layup is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Inside. Ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Now Ball. To the inside. Dosunmu. Count the basket. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Capella. Johnson up top. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Down low. And Dosunmu with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. The Bulls making a switch here.
Zach LaVine. Josh Giddey.
Bulls on D. 7-point differential. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
To the middle. Here's Joe. Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Risacher. Bucket is good.
Well, that's a great sign for Risacher, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
To the paint. Young with the steal. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. The Hawks trail by 7. Young outside. Top of the key. Again, the Hawks score.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Outside, White. Levine for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
To the middle. Here's White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Pass to Daniels. At the top of the key, Risacher. It's hauled in by the Bulls. .125 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Ball. Shot clock at 6. And he lays it straight in. Ball's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
At the line for 2.
And so Young nails them both. 1:07 left in the game. Chicago leading by 7. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Okongwu grabs the board.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Ball with a wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
No good from the wing. And so Chicago takes the